Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been just over a week. I didn't end up uploading my vlog from last week, but we're just not going to talk about it. Anyway, I still haven't got around to editing it basically. We're back with another makeup video, and I was tempted this week to do a Halloween makeup look because spooky season is on the horizon. It's far, but it's on the horizon, and for a makeup girly, we're getting close. Because I just can't wait for all of the crazy Halloween looks that we're going to be doing. If I look a little red in this video and my eyelids, I'm sunburnt. I don't know if I'm a bit swollen from it as well, but we were out yesterday. It was rainy, it was overcast, and then the sun decided to come out, and we were at like a comedy festival, so I couldn't go back to the car and get my sun cream. Anyway, today's video, we're doing a bit of a different one that I've wanted to do for a while, and it's turning myself into a painting, and we're doing it inspired by an Impressionist painting. And I did see a makeup artist do this on Pinterest that's inspired me to do it, but I'm pretty sure almost every makeup artist has done this makeup look. I just thought that I would turn myself into an Impressionist painting, so that is what we're doing today. And I'm literally using these oil face paints from the Athena palette. I'm going to use the lid as a little palette to mix up, and we're going to use the Kryolan spatula to apply it. So that is literally what we're doing today, and yeah, stick around if you want to see me create this makeup look. So I'm just going to start out by taking the white. So I'm just taking some white on my spatula. I don't actually have my mirror because it's in the car we've been away for a week, and we didn't unpack our bags yesterday, so I'm either just going to have to use this mirror here. I don't actually know how that's going to look for the camera. It's probably fine. Anyway, picking up some white, and we're going to start just by applying it on like the high points. And this is actually supposed to be so messy, so we don't actually care. And then onto the forehead, and this is just kind of like the placement of where everyone's done it, but you can kind of go off centre a bit and just do it your way because it's supposed to be messy. In the centre, and there's a bit on the chin, and then under the eyes. I've just mixed up a bit of a skin colour, and we're just going to apply that alongside the white on the nose. And then we aren't actually using much of this colour right now, but we're definitely going to come back to it a bit later on. Now the next colour we've mixed up, I've gone with a bit of a pale green and a pale yellow, and we're basically gonna go, the yellow's gonna go by here, and the green's gonna go just up the side of the nose, and I might go back in and add some more, a bit more around the face, but no, it's definitely a trust the process kind of thing. So then I've just mixed up a slightly darker green than this shade, and we're going to place it sort of down by here, and then there's like a pinky cherry red that we're going to apply as well. I've just realised that not only is my mirror in the car, so is my makeup bag, which has all of my makeup removal products. I've got a tiny bit of a leftover one in my room, but I've got no pads, no cotton pads, no wipes, because they're also in the car, so this could very well be interesting. And then with the red, I believe she takes some up here. I'm just using like long strokes to kind of blend it. And then I might just take a bit of pure red in that and add it on the top to give a bit of dimension. Some goes under the eyes. And then she takes a bit more down the side of this side of the nose. This is actually really difficult to show you guys while I'm trying to look in my mirror, which is to my right. Because I obviously don't have my handheld one. So now I've mixed up a few more colours. We've got another light green, a bit more of a paler brown, but I mixed it with yellow instead of white because I didn't want it to go like beige. We wanted it to still be brown. And then a bit of a pasty kind of blue. We're basically just going to go in by eye now. So I'm going to take the red again. I'm going to go in on the cheeks and just add some red to the cheeks. And then we're going to go in with a tiny bit of brown by here. So I just got a bit carried away and did a bit more off camera because I feel like it's getting a bit repetitive. We're literally just looking at where the colours are going to go and just swiping them on. So we've added a mix of those colours that I just showed you. The only one we haven't added yet is blue, so we are going to do that now. So I'm just taking some of that blue colour that we made, and she puts a bit on the end of the nose. I know I have already got some red there. And then I'm going to put a bit in the inner corner of my eye. And then she takes another style of blue and go in on my jawline down here. Now, I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this. I'll try to do it in the camera for you guys. She literally just drags it out. And then I've just mixed up a bit of a dark blue as well. And basically this whole side of our face needs to be somewhat blue. Because the blue is like the shadow, and we're doing it as if the light is coming this side of the face. And then this is the shadow, and it's kind of a bit like the blue makeup look that I did the other week. I'm just using a contrast of different blues so that we aren't just one colour of blue. So now that I've filled in that blue side and I've kind of just gone onto the eye a bit, in the photo that I'm inspiring this by, she does like a little winged liner on the eye, but I just wasn't feeling that. I just wanted it to look like one thing. I didn't want it to look like a pretty little liner, so I've left that out. And now we've done the more cooler side of things, it's time to add to the brighter side. And I'm just going to fill in here. Every colour we add, we're just sort of overlapping them onto each other. So I just added bits of green up here and here. And now I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit of blue. We're just going to put a little bit of blue under the eye where there might be a little bit of shadow. And then we sort of just add a bit more brown up this side of the face to give it more of a warmer effect. So for lips, we're just taking like this kind of like white blended red, and I'm just going to put it on like I would lipstick. And I'm still using the spatula because I still do kind of want it to be a bit messy. And then I'm going to go in with some red. We're basically just going to master the lips like we have the face by sticking a load of colour on them. We're going to go in with a bit of black. On top of that, we want to go in with a little bit of white to add a bit more highlight back in. And these are the messiest lips I've ever seen. So guys, this is the finished Impressionist makeup. I'm going to take a few clips for you with this backdrop in the background, and I'll take some photos to upload to my Instagram, my other social medias, and I'll be back with you for the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this little creative painting makeup look. I am a painter myself and I do love to paint, so this was very fun and very messy. I've now got to try and get this off without any wipes or cotton pads, so wish me luck. Please excuse the noise coming from outside. I'm literally 10 seconds close to finishing this video, so I'm not stopping. But yes, I've got to go try and get this off my face now. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this fun video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you feel like it, and check out my social medias in the description below for any of my other content. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for another makeup video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.